Hello everybody, hi, and welcome to the Alienware Awesome Cup 2 second European qualifiers. That's 2 seconds, but it's only 2. I'm Nada, and with me, as always, is my good co-host and co-caster and co-everything, Oz.
How's it going, everybody? As we said before, this is the second European qualifier. Are you ready to get right into these matches? Because I am so pumped to see the outcome. And see exactly what's going on.
We don't need to talk that much.
No,
we just want competitive knots, do we?
Exactly.
Right? So
that's what everybody wants. They don't want to hear us.
No.
They kind of
shush. We want to hear the drafts.
Oh, that's right, drafts. So for our first game today, we have a few newcomers that we haven't casted before. We're going to be seeing the Black Special Force versus the Bad Puns Legion. Bad Puns Legion is going to be composed of Genji, Leon, and Penny. Obviously, the map is going to be Rivet. Excuse me, I forgot to say that beforehand. And the Black Special Force is going to be running with the Clunk, the ever so terrifying Skoldir, and the extremely psychic Coco.
Groovy. Oh, yeah, you know what? And has loads of bad surfer puns. I don't think what's not to love here. So, is there anything you want to add before we count down?
Honestly, this is our third week, and by now you guys know how the maps and drafts and picks are going. Besides that, Rivet, honestly, is personally one of my favorite maps, being a Ted main and all. Everybody hates Ted on Rivet because he is very powerful. That being said, I think we should just get straight into it. Definitely give us that countdown, and let's get things rolling.
You got it, Bows. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we're on our way.
So,
lovely.
Rivet. Obviously, we've seen this map be played before. Clunk and Skoldir on Rivet. They can use those bumpers. They can get up to the top lane. Clunk can prep his explode from the bottom lane and explode straight into the top lane, and it's going to be a lot of damage. Skoldir, if he gets his timing down, can get a throw right off the bumper. Another excellent strategy. As well as Coco, who can blaze up the jumper and kind of have that CC in that midsection and prevent blue team from getting in there.
You know what? Yes, bounce pad is going to mean a huge deal, and especially because mid, we have, oh wow.
And a nice little engagement going on right now on bottom. That's a lot of damage being dealt by both teams, and the throw coming out, but Clunk is going to explode on Leon's clone. Coco taking a lot of damage. Coco is going to go down to Funyun, and it seems like they're going to escape Bad Puns Legion taking the first kill within the first minute of the first game.
We're off to a good start here. Skoldir and Leon have an engagement here, and yeah,
and it looks like Leon may be going down. He's going to go down, but Genji's going to land the late cocoon, preventing the Clunk from getting any explode damage off. And it's
still taking the self-explode damage though.
He definitely did. One huge thing on Genji is being able to time that explode, allowing Clunk to take his self-explode damage, but preventing it from harming any of his teammates. An excellent cocoon coming out from Jayo.
Nice. Ooh, Penny getting
a lot of damage out there.
Oh man. That's something about Penny. She's super strong, but you gotta watch your health. You really gotta watch your health.
Yeah, she's very squishy. She can get bursted down very easily. And it looks like Clunk is going to get cocooned again here, but Skoldir and Coco are there for the save on that. And I'm really interested to see how Bad Puns is going to take mid from this.
Oh, Skoldir.
And it looks like Skoldir is going to be taking a lot of damage here, but then again, the Coco is going to be there once again for the save. But it looks like Leon is going to get taken out by Coco, leaving the health orb there.
I just saw Coco move in like, wait, what? Oh, that happened. That's great.
Ooh, piece of candy.
People sometimes underestimate that Coco can actually do the face balls. You're so used to the ball sniping through the walls and everything, you're like, oh, I'm gonna watch out for this complicated ball, when sometimes it is just a ball in the face. There's not much more to it.
Yeah, once she basically barrel stuffs you with the ball, it's gonna be a lot of damage. But we're seeing Snare Bite come out on Clunk early, and we're seeing some attack speed coming out on Genji. And it seems that Skoldir only picked up Mighty Throw off the bat.
I think he's 7 up for stun, maybe?
Possibly, excuse me, not Mighty Throw, just regular throw.
Not a mighty, not too mighty.
It is pretty mighty, I do have to say.
Oh yeah. Well, to all the Skoldir mains out there, we think you're mighty.
And a nice triple ball coming out from Coco there, forcing Bad Puns to kind of retreat back. Coco's going to take some damage, pushing into mid, and we can see the Scold here just manhandling that
dancing
Leon.
around. While on top, they're just going to town on the turret. And on Penny.
And it looks like Penny is going to try and escape this.
Oh!
It actually gets out.
Did it.
One health.
Nice.
From the clutches of the Black
like
Special
that.
Force.
You know what? That's good use of Penny's mobility. Like, I usually am not a great fan of that because it just, you get so annoyed. But when it's done right, you can't help but say, well, you know what? Nice job.
Definitely. You know, those quad jumps and those triple jumps absolutely help out. Getting the boots already, enabling the quad jump on Penny. And you were right, going straight for the stun punch on the Scoldier.
Oh yes, that is a very good, and it's gonna help, especially with Penny, and with Leon. Genji is kind of a joker here because, oh, he's going down. You know, I was about to make a point about Cocoon and Explode, but I'm just gonna not do it now. Instead, I think we should be looking at what Leon is doing to Scoldier and vice versa right now.
A throw off, and this may be able to get a kill.
Oh, the
and
Penny!
it is a reverse
that
engagement coming out from
nice.
the Penny, taking out the Scoldier. And Clunk may be in some deep trouble now. Penny getting a lot of damage out.
Look at the top turret, man. It is wind away from actually go. It's actually just what is the replay bugging for me?
No, it is actually it's still up, but I believe
it is still up, but it's not on the minimap.
And Clunk actually getting the explode off, but Leon is going to be there to kind of force some things out of play. But Coco landing the nice ball. Coco, I'm going to take a look at her upgrades real quick because that was a very powerful ball. Right away, you can see speed and the damage amplifier.
Why don't they let the farm? I don't get that. When turrets are solo, you might as well secure your.
And they do it right now. You can see it. They just poke it out in one punch.
See, I think with what could have happened there was that Bad Pun's Legion could have let the droids come through, and they could have gotten the solar because it was going to go down regardless. That's something you got to know, that you can. When it's that bad, you can go ahead and you can grab the solar for yourself.
And it looks like there's a little engagement going on in the creep zone right now, allowing Bad Pun's Legion to pick up that solar boss with the Genji Cocoon. That's a little kind of engagement there. Smart play by the Genji, landing the Cocoon and helping out Leon with the solar boss.
Penny, she's in some deep trouble. Oh, and she's gonna go down to the explode, yeah. That's see the snare, the stun. She was just immobile, and there was nothing she could do.
And another nice ball snipe coming out from Coco, landing. And here we go. We see a nice double throw. But let's see if
JM played.
Get out.
They got JM played. Oh!
And the ball snipe.
She did it. He was about to JM play them, but she just nice. Oh my God, 10 out of 10 would watch again. Oh, that's beautiful.
Excellent ball coming out from Coco to pick him up. Penny kind of seems a little caught out of place here. She's not sure what to do. You know, does she let them take that bottom turret? Does she try and defend the top? But she decides to go top. Now, you know, we see the Black Special Force. They are just controlling mid with dominant force at this point. You have a Clunk and a Scoldier being able to hold that mid. Add in a Penny who can blaze up that mid section. That's a lot of mid control that they have. And a nice explode coming out. Clunk is going to be able to pick up jam plays, but the Leon is going to be able to tongue him out. Leon is now on the run from the Penny. Penny is going to be in a little bit of trouble here. It looks like Penny is going, Coco is going to be going down. And
I think Scoldier might go as well.
Scoldier actually does get taken out by the turret.
You know what? That's some pretty hefty counterplay right there. You go in and you just, you know, spot. All right, well, the enemy's abilities are out. Let's go in. Let's go in. They don't have anything. We can do whatever we want. Just push up. And right now they should be, and they are doing it, and I like it.
There's some good counter engagements by the Black.
Oh, the team needs to come down here right now.
Looks like Clunk is going to be in a lot of trouble. Clunk is going to go down to the wrath of the Bad Puns Legion.
Yeah. I was gonna fire a bad pun, but I just.
I was thinking about doing a bad pun in that situation as well. But we see the Bad Puns Legion going to town on that bottom turret, and Scoldier taking a lot of damage. He's going to get hit with that pulse and force back. The unfortunate miss of the Cocoon is going to allow Coco to retreat back to defend that bottom turret.
Oh, yes. Oh. Alright, well, Genji knows the power of not moving and just avoids everything by standing still.
Absolutely, and now we see the first stage of damage coming out on Clunks explode and with the second stage of damage as well, and some health. That is 1,000 explode and an extra health.
You know what? He doesn't mind. He just wants to explode people. And he doesn't want
to explode, but you know, one huge counter to that is Genji itself. If Leon gets Silence Tongue, those are 2 counters to that Clunk. That's going to be a lot of counter initiation coming out of Bad Pun's Legion to prevent that Clunk from dealing 1,000 damage.
Well, that's true, and I mean, sometimes I like to go AA Clunk.
And he actually picks up the invisible kill. A nice awareness coming out on the Scolder there.
Yes, and yes. That's just, I don't even know what else to say, because that was what got him the kill.
Scolder is being one of the most dominant forces in this match so far, just constantly putting the pressure in the Bad Pun's Legion zones, and it looks like the bottom turret is...
Oh, and another one bites the dust.
As Penny gets taken out by the Clunk.
Oh, yeah. Now we're in the same situation again, where they need to just let the droids get through to the turret so that they can farm it. See, it is so low on HP that the minimap isn't showing it, it seems.
No, it is 0 HP again. You know, one poke and that thing is gone. You could sneeze on it and it'll be taken out. And Leon's going to try and land the tongue on Coco, but get thrown by the Scolder instead, and Scolder may be able to pick him up here. If the Genji can't cocoon him, he may be able to allow the escape for Leon. Leon is going to be able to escape with the Invis and pick up some health to fight another day.
Oh, nice counter cocoon there, but the turret is... Oh.
They should have continued in that chase and taken that turret and pushed that Genji.
No, now they gotta... No, why are they clearing it? No, please, you guys Bad Puns. You need the Solar, so go ahead and let them just kill the turret.
We're actually seeing the Spider-Bird collector badge coming out on Penny, which is allowing her to have a ranged attack on 4 charges.
Range Penny, I have not seen that in a while. It's really good versus Yuri, I know, but versus these people, that's going to be interesting.
And there goes that turret. Scolder maybe in a little bit of a bad situation right now. If Genji lands a... Oh, he does, in fact, miss the cocoon.
Barely missing that on the side, hitting a droid instead.
But now we see Polymorph coming out on Genji, which is going to allow him to continue that push. We're going to see Gnome and some regen coming out on Scolder, getting ready for the long run of things, getting some extra damage on those throws with the Gnome.
Yeah,
nice little engagement there. Going down on the bottom lane, Genji's going to be forced to go back, and it seems that the Black Special Force has kept control of this midsection for the majority of this match.
They are special forces for a reason, so they must work in the mid department. I don't know.
You know, now we're actually entering the mid-game part, as we just hit the 11-minute mark a few seconds ago. What do you anticipate to see at this point in time?
Well, that's a good question actually, because Clunk's gonna go down, and same with Coco.
And this may actually be a team wipe if the
come on, yes, come on, you get to do it, get it. Yes!
Pulse coming out from Penny.
Nice!
Pick him up on the bottom.
Oh, that's
going
great.
To be a team wipe. This is potentially
the push.
A turret.
You know what? This is going to change everything. This is changing everything I was going to say right now. They need to push, and they're doing it. Leon is building AA. He is great. This is perfect situation for these guys right now. They're going to get 2 turrets, maybe even 3 if they're lucky.
I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a half a turret, because that Clunk is going to try and get in there quick with an explode. So it'll be 1.5 turrets.
They hopefully 1, 2, 3. No, Coco and Clunk are coming now.
Yep.
And there we go.
So 1.5, and Leon is getting a little bit overzealous and gets picked up. Penny taking a huge explode, and Coco's going to try and hunt her down here. Where's the Genji in all this?
No, he TP'd out. Look at the bottom turret. Look at the bottom turret. He let, like, just this entire legion of drones in. That's great. Alright, but that was a really good... I was about to say, if they can just get that 1 kill on either Clunk or Scolder, they can push up and they can really just do some damage, because they have AA... They have...
And James is taking a lot of damage right now. That Scolder caught him off of his cocoon, and he paid for it. But let's see if he can actually hit this cocoon now and allow this Penny to get some great damage in.
Yeah, Genji has heal now, so Penny's sustain is going to be a bit better now. I think that's that's actually key in this match, is when you land...
Scolder's going to be taking a lot of damage right now. Penny's coming in for the chase. And Coco's actually going to be taking a lot of damage right now. Clunk is kind of in that midsection, just holding down the fort.
Oh, yeah. That bite, if that would have been lethal. Right. I'm not quite sure what the Penny wants to do right now. I think she wants to build AA, which would, I guess, synergize pretty well with the rest of the AA builds that the whole Bad Pun Legion has going. Because they obviously want to do some heavy pushing when they have the chance.
I would think she should build into Pulse at this point. Get the extra amp damage and a nice cocoon coming out, preventing the explode. A ball coming out for the save.
They can go in now. They can go in now.
They could potentially go in.
That was a great opportunity right now. Well, now Clunk is forced back, and that means that they can move up, and they are doing that just as they're supposed to.
Coming out on Genji. Genji is going to go down to the Wrath of Skoldir and Coco. That is going to be a 1-for-1 on the counter push there.
I'm going to correct you and say it's the might of Skoldir, just to keep things consistent, not the Wrath. The Wrath is the weight load, just keeping you...
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know what, that's... You gotta respect the terms, man. That's,
I do, the might. The might of Skoldir.
Might of Skoldir right now. Oh,
and
that's...
preventing Penny from doing anything but this. Leon may be able to do something. No, the snare bite...
HP! He managed to lifesteal that tiny bit of HP before he died.
But the ball snipe is gonna pick up the Penny!
And I don't even... This Coco is like... just the new Raylan. She does not give one darn. That's just... No. She is the most careless Coco in the world.
No, she's not being careless at all. She's being very smart. Hitting those ball snipes when she knows that two people are going to be back.
Hey, you can see that she's balling. Hey.
I'll,
freaking noise.
See yourself out on that one.
Sorry.
But
that is range on Genji.
As we see now, Genji's going to be trying to ward off Skoldir and Clunk. Penny now in for a little help.
Genji's doing, I like that. Oh, because that's going to be
a lot of damage going to be coming out on Clunk, but that's what he's there for. He's there to take the damage.
But that's what Genji's building for. He's building for poke, and that's how you deal with a Clunk. You poke him down so that he's not comfortable going in, because as we all know, he's a huge soaking... Like, he's just... If damage was, like, magnet... like.
And a double throw coming out into the Explode. The Explode's going to miss, though. Coco's going to have to be there for the save. Genji may be taking a lot of damage and going down.
How is Genji surviving this?
The cocoon is going to save him.
Oh, that is great.
Coco.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's great. That's how you Genji. If anyone asks, that's how you Genji. And Leon as well. These jukes we're seeing, man.
Leon's definitely getting away with the jukes. You know, one thing there, the Clunk missed bite. If Clunk hit that bite, that absolutely would have been another kill. Chuck's board, Flaming Fist, and Silence. There we go. You know, I said earlier, if Leon picks up that Silence, it's going to be bad news for that Clunk.
It's going to be bad news for everybody. And Skoldir especially, because when you get tongued to Skoldir, you usually just respond with...
It looks like a nice throw is coming out again. Penny may be going down here, but Penny does go down in a huge battle going on between Black Force and Bad Puns.
Leon is not... Oh, but Leon is going to make the magic happen. He's going to go ahead and make the magic happen with the Invis.
Will he be able to escape, though?
Oh, I think he...
Looks like he is. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, well, he's going for the HP. Oh, I think he's safe. I think he's safe.
He has saved himself. And we see Clunk pushing into a little bit of an AA now with some extra HP. I definitely think he should have saved on to that.
Dangerous engagement up on top.
Oh, excuse me.
Leon trying to get past two players did not go well.
And the snare bite, the no snipe, but the cocoon is going to save him again. He's going to be taking a lot of damage right now.
The range of the range.
Two of them down.
The range. Oh my god, that's great. If they can move up now, they should.
Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to push up, though. You know.
That was a great chance by Genji.
Black Special Forces controlled mid for a good majority of this game. We're entering the late game at this point. We're at the 17-minute and 30-second mark. But we're definitely into that late game aspect.
Oh yes, I mean, and the builds are kind of like showing that we're sort of finishing up what we planned to do in the early games, and Sustain is sort of showing up everywhere. We're getting lifesteal and heal on Genji. You know, pills on...
And here, Clunk comes in with the Explode. It's going to land on the Genji. Genji is most likely going to be going down. Genji's going to be taken down, forcing Leon. Leon is actually going to be going down as well.
Nice. How's Penny doing? She is safe.
Penny's escaped. Penny's getting the F out of Dodge right now.
Oh, damn.
And it looks like that is going to be the top turret down. The turret count is 3-2 in favor of the Black Special Force, and they may be looking to get some core damage. Clunk is actually going to be teleporting back, and this is going to be a few pokes into this core.
Actually, Penny is doing a great job of actually keeping them away. They know that if we look at their top turret, that it's going to go down if they get a double. So, and Leon is building clones right now, so they don't want to risk anything. This is very, very equal.
We see the second regen punch coming out on Skoldir, and Leon is actually going to be forced to piggy, a late game piggy, into the second stage of silence.
Well, they know everything is up here because this is a close match. Genji going for the no Genji. Right, Genji most likely mistaken.
Genji's going to be going down here from the Coco Clunk, and Leon and Penny are both less than half right now. And the Skoldir is going to be hunting down
the Jukes.
Leon.
Oh, the Jukes! The Jukes! He's doing it! The Jukes! Oh! Oh, Leon, my boy! Oh my God, that's beautiful. We have been seeing a ton of great Jukes this match. Oh, that's great.
Lets him go. An excellent juke coming out on Funyun.
He was just dancing around him, like... Oh, my man, Funyun.
And that's a double throw coming out. This may be a snare bite into an explode.
Oh,
explode
Penny.
is going to hit, and Penny is going to go down. And this is going to be a few more pokes in on that bottom turret.
Oh my, we're almost looking at a 1-to-2 kill ratio on the teams, but the push is very, very equal. You know, that's...
I wouldn't say it's equal in the sense that the bottom turret has 3 turrets, 3 bars left. And both turrets for Black Special Force are still up. Barely the top one. Actually, you know what? I would retract my statement and say that you would be correct in that aspect. That top turret can go down if they push it.
Leon can go in and drop a clone. That's where I'm basing this on.
That's true.
And they are moving forward. They know that what's at stake here. Oh, the bouncy cocoon.
Well, even a single kill at this point can end the game. If the game can go in either direction.
Genji knows what's up with the push, but he's gonna see the Coco and just bail out. Oh.
And a nice explode coming out. It's gonna land, and the silence is gonna come out now. The pulse is gonna land as well.
I want to see silence on pulse if we're not seeing that already.
And the throw may be able to take down the Leon.
Again with no HP.
Again.
Where's
the ball snipe on the way out is gonna pick up JM, and that's a 1-for-none trade.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
They should be pushing this core at this point.
Oh, they are.
And here we see the core push coming out, and both Clunk and Skoldir, 2 powerhouses.
Only Explode is not on cooldown now. So wait, no, they're back on cooldown. But now we should see them time it so that they can get the abilities out, sort of get the opposite up.
And that's going to be a... Ooh, wow, Penny just narrowly escapes that. And that's going to be a throw on the Leon. Leon's going to be taking a lot of damage. He is not going to be able to get himself out of that situation.
Well, that is a big silence. That's a big silence right there. If Genji does his thing right, they might actually be able to get the triple.
Possibly, but he actually does land it, and she should be getting charged. It's going to be a pickup on the Clunk.
That is one. Come on, you guys.
They should have been hunting down that Skoldir. But look at that bottom turret. That bottom turret right now just goes down to the
all the
amount of droids.
Oh no! Watch out! Come on, Bad Punch.
It's going to take Penny to half, and Skoldir and Penny are going to continue their assault. And the throw coming out, Jam is going to be taking a decent amount of damage here. The ball snipe may be happening. The ball snipe could possibly happen, unless the Leon comes in there and gets that silence tongue out, and the ball is going to be a little bit delayed. But the throw there again, and the nice cocoon coming out on Genji is going to...
Genji's doing magic here? No, well, they get shut down. You know what? Black Special Forces have been putting up such great pressure throughout this game, and I think Bad Pun's Legion have done a great job of trying to counteract that. But it's going to be tough.
It's overwhelming at some point.
Yes, definitely. It's going to be tough to avoid turret poke for 2 bars.
Yeah, it's just going to be very difficult for them to actually do anything with this, but a double kill could potentially end the game.
It could, and it will. If it happens, it will end the game. It's all about how much poking they get
And there we see one bar coming out, and the silence, and
yeah,
that looks like the Clunk is going to be taking the core with an explode. Congratulations to the Black Special Force on their victory that game. I definitely think we should look at these builds. There were a lot of counters to that Clunk explode and to the Black Special Force, just in general. You have 3 characters that can potentially offset an explode. You have that Genji, who did offset that explode so many times throughout that match, that Leon, who picked up that silent song and unfortunately had to piggy late game, which we discussed last week. The late game piggy, how important is that? Or in what situation can that be a very powerful upgrade to get, especially in the late game?
Well, are you asking or are you just referring? Because
I'm asking because,
oh, yes.
You know, we've seen a few late game piggies, and the late game piggy, it's an extra 130 solar. That's an upgrade.
Yeah, but that's around 2 kills. Like, that's almost equivalent to getting a double kill. And that is going to either help you get a double kill, quote unquote, or like expand the solar difference even more and get an extra upgrade and just build onto your own snowball.
Absolutely. It's definitely a very powerful upgrade. But, you know, as I said before, the offset that the Bad Puns Legion had, they utilized it as well as they could. The overwhelming force of Skoldir, who was their main initiator, and they had that Coco for the follow-up on the Blaze, and the throw into the explode. We saw that happen a few times. I do want to commend everybody on the Bad Puns Legion for building to counteract that. You know, you guys definitely built very well, but unfortunately, the explodes landed, and it was just a lot of mid-control. You know, they had a lot of CC coming out.
Especially in the early games where Skoldir could do the bounce throws himself. Like, just the tight, narrow fights that happen early game on Ribbit, Skoldir is just in his ace, basically.
Exactly. Right? Well, you saw towards the end of that game, you know, the Black Special Force just pushed on through. They started to poke that turret, they started to poke the core, excuse me, and just kind of get it down gradually. At which point they said, okay, you know, we have 2 bars, we have a lot of breathing room. Let's play it safe, though, continue along this path, and, you know, we got to push in when we can and take the core. Great job coming out from both teams. That being said, we are going to be taking our first break of the day to come back with our second match.
Yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be good.